Hey people of YouTube, it's of course Schwa from Misplaced Comma here, and guess what? I got another box. This is one of my favorite boxes of the month. I've had quite a few boxes come in lately, but this one is the one that usually takes the cake. This is the Horror Block. Horror Block, if you don't know already, is a monthly subscription service brought to you by our friends at the Nerd Block. Nerd Block bring out several boxes, from the Nerd Block Classic, all the way to the Arcade Block, Comic Block, which is new, and Horror Block. Am I missing any? I don't know, there's a lot. There's always like one every couple months. Anyway, this usually comes about $34 a month. That's with shipping and all that fun stuff. Might be a little cheaper elsewhere, but in Canada it's that much. Alrighty, let's take a look at what we have inside. Take out the knife. Ooh. Here we go. Alrighty. And as always, we put everything here to the side so we can't see anything. So, first things first, we have a, wait for it, t-shirt, because you're always guaranteed a t-shirt inside your Nerd Horror Arcade Comic Block. And this one is, of course, brought to you by the people of Shirt Punch. Now, the themes of this block, I believe, are Hannibal. I think there's a Funko item, and Silent Hill. So what's this one? Oh, okay, Silent Hill. I'm not a huge Silent Hill fan, so, you know, that's alright. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. Oh well, you know, people recently just lost the chance of getting a new Silent Hill game that looked pretty decent if you ever did get a chance to play the prototype short game that they brought out. Names are escaping me, it's quite late. Let's move on to the next step. Oh, that is a Funko of some sort, so I'm going to save that to last. We have a DVD! It's definitely a DVD. And we have... oh, okay. It's, a couple months ago, I guess, Horror Block we're doing a film festival, and yeah, these are the winners of the film festival. That's kind of cool. I mean, this stuff was... you could see it online for free at one point. I guess now I have a DVD of it. It's sponsored by Rue Morgue. Me being a filmmaker, and of course everybody here at Misplaced Comma, I think we might potentially look into doing something like this in the future for the next one if they do another one. I hope they do. It's really nice to see like horror stuff. This looks pretty cool. We have Playtime, The Family That Prays, Sinners, Lady in the Walls, and Scared to Death. Scared to Death says love 80s horror, and it's got a man eating popcorn out of a jack-o'-lantern head. I feel as though that would be something I might like. I can't remember. I remember watching a bunch of these when they were like when they were up, but I can't remember any of these ones. Maybe I missed some of the good ones. I'm not sure. And we have, oh, okay. It's a print. As you can see, you get a lot of prints when you do the subscription boxes. Not since the beginning of time has the world beheld terror like this. It's a black and white print of our friend, the creature from the Black Lagoon. Do I have any creature from Black Lagoon stuff behind me? No. There is some creature from the Black Lagoon stuff. Oh yeah, there's a print down that you guys can't see. I've shown that before from a Comic-Con pickup months ago. Quick show, I guess. Creature from the Black Lagoon print. I can't speak. Print. Right? I don't know. Alright. We have a lot of paper in this box. You know what, I think I have to move on to the Funko item. So, it feels like a pop. It is a Funko, oh, it's a Funko Pop from Hannibal. Not gonna lie, I haven't seen Hannibal. I know, put the comments down below. I've heard it's really, really good. Everybody that's seen it has told me, oh my god, you need to watch Hannibal. But there's so much television that's good to watch. I just have to find time to watch it. We have Will Graham. It's actually kind of cool. It's Will Graham, and he's in the classic Hannibal Lecter pose with the mask and everything. There's a couple here on the back. You've got Hannibal Lecter, we've got regular Will Graham, Jack Crawford, who I believe is Lawrence Fishburne, or if you've seen Friday the 13th Part 3, Larry Fishburne. Of course, Will Graham in this little getup, and then the Wendigo? I don't know, I'm sorry, but that looks really cool. I remember seeing some other unboxers not get from this block, but pick up one of these guys, and it looked really cool with a smooth look. Actually, this is probably my favorite out of the ones on the back, so that's kind of neat. I haven't seen Hannibal. I'll probably have more respect for it once I see the show. Alright, let's go back into the box. We have... that's a hell of a book. That's definitely a book. Ooh! Rue Morgue's Weird Stats and Morbid Facts. Compiled and edited by blah 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 blah. Okay, so it's they did one of these a couple months ago about horror heroes. Oh god, that was like back in October when they gave out the Eddie mask. There's no videos of that, by the way, from me. I started doing the videos long after that. It's just random facts for horror movies. It smells really weird. It smells like an old school comic book that you would pick up from like a gas station back in the day. I don't know. It's a good way to look at it. That's what it smells like. It smells like weird. I think it's just the ink. I don't know. And of course, classic Rue Morgue is always in here. Human Centipede. Never been a big fan of Human Centipede. Leave the comments down below if you guys like Human Centipede. And of course, the funny part about Horror Block is I was looking into getting a subscription for Rue Morgue. Found out when they were first starting up the Horror Block back in June, July. I think it's almost been a full year. It might actually be a full year now. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to get a subscription to Rue Morgue, and I found out, I can get a cool box with all sorts of horror stuff and a t-shirt. Okay, I'll sign up. And I've been getting a Rue Morgue every month. These are really fun readings, great for any type of horror fan. And I think that's, all that's left is the postcard, which tells us what's in the box. So, quick recap. Creature from the Black Lagoon print, which was recommended by Leanna Vamp. We have the t-shirt for Silent Hill. We've got the Horror Block DVD. It feels like a filler item, just like the prints. There have been some pretty cool filler items before, but this is better than some of the stuff I've seen before. At least this is interactive, and I can show some people some really cool films and stuff. Especially for people who aren't exposed much to any of the new horror stuff. This is pretty fun to show them. Hell of a demo reel. Also, we've got another book here, The Weird Stats and Facts from Rue Morgue magazine, and of course our Will Graham Funko Pop, which personally is probably the best item out of the box. This is the part where I kind of go into a rant, but I'm probably not going to do a rant because it's a little late. I'm just going to say that, there's been better boxes from Horror Block. The Pop pretty much makes the box for me, and I do love the fact that Rue Morgue does these little special one-offs. But personally, this wasn't the best block. Not for this month, at least. If you're determining everything that's coming out from the Nerd Block Company and all the other guys, this doesn't take the cake for me. I do love the print because I'm a huge Creature from the Black Lagoon fan. It's one of my favorite Universal monsters. But I'm going to give this guy, I'm sorry guys, a 6.5 out of 10. Ooh, 65. Sorry. This does keep the 65 for me, and this definitely brings it back up. But, I don't know. I wasn't too pleased with it. I think it's just because some of the items didn't really relate to me. I mean, if I was into the Silent Hill, if I was huge into Silent Hill, I'd probably love the t-shirt. But other than that, guys, leave your comments down below, and you know the usual stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe, or whatever. And, of course, follow me at Misplaced Comma on the Instagram and on the Twitter, and all the other fun places and avenues where I could be or not be. I don't know. Anyway, guys, later days.